こんばんは、タイ子です。声は聞こえてるかな？はい、じゃあ続きをやっていきたいと思います。もし声が通ってなかったら教えてください。じゃあ続きからやっていきます。
Sonny, there's something else. Your car is here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
前回このブーボーと話をして、
What? Why?
次はね、カフェに行こうと思ってたんですけど、ちょっと待ってくださいね。
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure.
ノリスケさん、これ大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。
She didn't
マリジロ
tear
ーさん、
them
こ
to
んばん
pieces.
は。来てくれてありがとう
She
ござ
just
い
chased them
ます。
off and got away with your car.
これはね、ハードボイルドのゲームをやってます。見に来たことあったかな？白黒のね、世界でね、キャラクターが皆さん、獣人です。
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Boobo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
はい、今日はこのホップドッグ、これがねメインの、行き先なんですけど、その前にツアーリクラブと別荘にもちょっと行きたいですね。この2箇所、3箇所、スウェルタリングナイル、この3箇所かなで行きたいんですけど、まずはどこから行こう？ツアーリクラブから行こうかな。
Well, looks like the party's over.
パーティーはもう終わったみたい。
Yeah, it looks like it. And just when I was starting to get into the mood.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight, boss.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
はい、これはモーと話す。
I could already smell you boys.
匂いはとっくに感じ取っておった。
Yeah, hello, Morty. What's up? Are you lost, old lizard?
Me lost? No way.
If I'm not mistaken, your rickety little shack isn't this way, Morty. It's miles away from here.
Don't you worry about me, you overgrown eggs. I know where the road's taking me.
Jeffy threw you out again, huh?
Don't you worry about that either, pal.
That little bastard. All right, listen, Mort. I'll talk to Lewis for you, okay? Luckily, he's right here.
Don't bother because of me, sonny boy. It's nothing. I can walk.
No worries. I just want your legend to live on, lizard wizard.
はい、このキャラクターのあれかな、情報が出されました。モートのやつ、迷子になって家に帰れないように見える。あるいはそもそも帰りたくないのか。いずれにしてもルイスに部屋を用意してくれるよう頼んではある。ルイスはこの隣にいるこのウサギね。
Hey, Lewis. Here again?
またここに来たのか。
I just left something here, Sonny, but nothing important.
Are you sure everything's all right, Lewis? You seem, distracted.
I'm fine, Sonny. Don't you worry about me. What are you doing here anyway? You look quite battered.
Well, we got both hot and cold tonight, literally and at the same time. But we're alive, And we're hoping maybe we can find Natasha here.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I haven't seen her since her performance.
Well, thanks. Keep your eyes open, all right?
And my ears.
はい、女たち。
Hello,
Hello,
ladies.
Not even what happened to us at the brothel and on the burning ship discouraged you, huh?
On the contrary, Sonny, I haven't felt this much alive in a long, long time.
All right. You have 5 minutes. Then we're leaving.
Thanks, Dad. But I'm not gonna talk to them. You know me. I only conquer from afar, and only in my mind, ever since Laura turned my head and my world upside down.
What a lucky woman, eh?
I'm the lucky one.
That's for sure.
これは中に入れない感じだね。もうこれで終わり？もっともう一回話す。
Thanks, boys. But you really don't have to.
Not one more word, Mort.
はい、じゃあもうこれ多分中に入れないかい、入れないみたいだね。
Listen, Lewis, I need
頼みたいこ
some
とがあ
help.
る。
A favor.
Sonny, you know, for you, anything, my friend.
はい、1
5
日5
times a
回で
day,
も。
even.
Okay, I deserve that.
So, how can I assist you? Again.
You know old Morty, right?
Yes, I know him. Indeed.
I know he's not a saint, and he doesn't smell like flowers. His manners are disgraceful.
And he drinks a lot.
あ、ジャックさんこんばんは。来てくれてありがとうございます。
He's friends with
また今日も
weirdos.
チキンポリスやってました。今日はお仕事ですか？
And he's in and out of jail.
So we know he's not an easy character, but he has nowhere to go, and he is an old friend, or something like that.
So, he needs a room, right?
You guessed it, pal.
Well, no problem, gentlemen. I can handle that.
Thanks, Lewis. Again. I don't know how many times. Much obliged.
Don't mention it. One day I'm gonna ask you for a favor in return.
Anything, long ears.
長耳くん。あ、実績解除されました。ゴールデンハート。多分もうここはいらないと思うので、ちょっと次行こうかな。マリの新聞媒ってさっきなかったよね。じゃあちょっとここ行ってみましょう。
Look at what the wind of the sea dragged in. Our gull friend in the flesh.
I can't believe it. Is this guy everywhere?
あ、ジャックさんお仕事ですか？ありがとうございます。仕事中に。また頑張ってくださいね。
The gull sees farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Yeah, that guy's never given up. That's clucking sure.
カモメ、ティモシー。
Hey there, Timster. Long time no see.
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Do you also have a deja vu, Sonny? It's like all of this had
ひじき
already
さんこんばん
happened, isn't it?
は。ブラザー頑張る。来てくれてありがとうございます。あ、猫ちゃんもこんつみ。来てくれてありがとう。また続きやってました。今はね、本当はカフェに行きたいんだけど、その前にいろいろメインじゃないところに寄り道してます。ここはね、新聞の売店にいます。で、カモメのティモシーかながいたので、今ちょっと話しかけてるところでした。
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
これね、このキャラクターもともとカフェに行ったんだよね。今は
We
こっち
never
にいる
said
み
you
たい。
were, Timbo. But what exactly are you doing here? It's a little far away from Roachtown.
ゴキブリ町からはいささか遠いと思うが、で、いたんだよね。
Okay, I confess. I
つけ
was
てた
following you. But I simply had to know what this is all about and how it's gonna end. It's my job, after all. But you have to understand, pals.
We're not your pals, Tim. And I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our backs, or it's gonna end up a lot different for you than you think.
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal? And on New Year's Eve again? Yeah, I mean, what's the chance of that? Bloody New Year's is back? Is there a connection between the two? What happens if it reappears again?
Make him stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist his beak off.
Hey, okay, I get it. Yeah, my beak is sealed, and I'm gonna keep it low.
Very good. You're not so stupid after all, Tim. You must have been just pretending.
That's a good one, Sonny.
はい、じゃあマレンと話をしようかな。
Ho ho! Is that the chicken, please?
Hello, Hercule. Good to see you here.
I'm always here, lads.
The sun shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullen sells newspapers.
Just like that, Martin.
Listen, Hercule.
Wait, Sonny boy. Let me guess. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, I got it. You need
そう、
some
情報がね、
information.
欲しいね。
You guessed, Uncle. How did you do that?
Years of practice, Sonny boy. Now, tell me, lads, what's the matter?
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen. You know us.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you? It's all right. So, tell me, what would you like to know? Uncle Mullen helps where he can.
Thanks, old pal.
お、尋ねるが増えました。じゃあ聞いていきましょう。あ、ブーボー石一番最初、先週の最後に話
What
し
a
た石
night
です
we're
ね。
having. We even ran into Bubo.
And you're still alive? Give praise to the great wild ones, lads.
We do.
What's going on with the old owl? You didn't tell us much about himself.
I hear the old owl's doing quite all right, since more and more cops step outside the line and more gangsters shoot themselves in the foot.
Busy days, huh?
Ah, something's coming, lads. It's in the air, and I can feel it in me beaver bones, too. Clovel's boiling.
Yeah, we feel it as well, Uncle Mullen.
はい、じゃあフィルマーロー。
We managed to run into Philmar, too.
フィルマーのやつにまで食わしたよ。
Good old Phil, huh? I've heard he's not been doing so well of late.
He didn't look so good, that's for sure.
少なくとも調子は悪そうだった。
At the age of the private eye is over, lads. Now animals either sue each other or turn to the local crime lords. Only jealous or betrayed housewives remain for private detectives.
あ、のりすけさん配信ツイートありがとうございます。
Phil would never admit to that. He's too much of a romantic.
フィルはロマンチストだそうです。それを事実と認めない。
Are we still talking about Philmar?
はい、じゃあホバート・イブン・ウェスラー。
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
あ、マレンのお腹出てるね。本当だね。のりすけさんナイス。ありがとうございます。連中がマレンさんに接触しようとしたことはあ、もちろんある。
Tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's number
脅しに来
one
たんだ。
punk, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
橋本さん、こんつみ来てくれてありがとうございます。また今日も続きやってました。今はね、ちょっとメインじゃないんですけど、新聞の売店に来ていろいろお話聞いてました。
I'm too much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
When I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
あ、チョコさん、こんつみ来てくれてありがとうございます。チキンヘッドだ。そう、チキンですよ。2人これ刑事ですね。前回の配信の時にこの2人が炎上した船に入れられて炎上させられて危うく焼き鳥になるところでした。本当に焼き鳥になるところだった。びっくりしちゃった。なんとかね救出できましたけど難しかった。なんとかって感じでしたね。はい、じゃあティモシー、あ、この人だね。
What the hell is Tim doing here?
You're still angry at him then. He's not really a bad fowler, and he simply idolizes you. Be gentle with him.
It's not adoration, it's an obsession, and I can't bear obsessive people.
Then how exactly can you bear Martin?
皆さん挨拶ありがとうございます。ノリスケさん、焼き鳥は塩が好きです。いいですね。私も塩の方が好きかもしれない。マーティンのことはどうやって捉えてるんだ。
Hey, old man.
The exception that proves the rule, right?
法則の存在を証明する例外。
If I'm obsessed, then what are you, boss bird?
No, that's different. I have no other choice but to be with myself.
The toughest prison on the planet, right?
Get a room, you two.
はい、じゃあマダム・ザイワス。これも前回出た
Listen, Hercule, what do you know about Madame Zavas?
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in her girls?
Because you know us, Uncle.
あ、シモンさん、ノリスケさん、それわかる。塩最高。やっぱりみんな塩が好きなのかな。タレも美味しいけどね、私も塩の方がさっぱりで食べやすいかな。
I hope you didn't mess with her. The old Cayman has a rather bad reputation, to put it mildly.
Crocodile. But you're right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a ship with us in it.
あ、A さんこんばんは。来てくれてありがとうございます。今日も続きやってました。
Boys, I've heard she loves drama, but that is a whole other level.
猫ちゃんもノリスケさんも挨拶ありがとうございます。シモンさん、セブンの会費もとっても美味しいんだけど歯に挟まってる。すごいわかる。私もね、よくね挟まるよ。気持ちがすごいわかる。シモンさん、A さんこんばんは、ありがとうございます。挨拶ちょっと今日くるくるしてる。大丈夫かな。 今一瞬ちょっと回線が悪かった気がする。猫ちゃん、のりすけさん、しもんちたいこちゃん、仲間、仲間一緒。さんも挨拶ありがとうございます。
Yeah, right. We barely got out alive.
あ、しまさん大丈夫でした？あ、よかった。
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's possible.
できるだけあの女の機嫌を損ねるのを避けるというのはどうだ？
Thanks. Good advice.
I see everything's like it used to
昔
be.
通りに戻った？
Yeah, if only my back was the same.
You're telling me.
はい、じゃあみんな聞き終わったね。多分もうない。もうない？これは前回見たから弁護士集団で何？
Murdoch and Falcon is a famous law firm in Clawville, run by a blind bat and a bird-brained falcon.
じゃあとりあえずもうここは終わりにしましょう。ツアーリクラブ行った。じゃあ今度別荘に行こうかな。
Ah, we're busted, boss.
バレちまったな。
Yeah, the boys were quite fast, I admit.
あ、いるじゃん、誰かここに。
Ah, what are we gonna tell them? Any chance we were just
ドライブを楽し
joyriding
んで
around
たじゃ
here?
ダメかな。
Not much. That's why they're gonna believe it.
You think so?
Just watch and learn, cub.
あ、なんかいっぱいいる、いっぱいいるね。フィリス尋ねる、話す。
Hey, boys. I see you're working hard.
Hey, what about you? What the hell are you doing here?
And we were just driving through when we saw the party.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit to?
あ、もう見えすいた嘘ってもうバレてんだね。
Yeah, we're not eating that, Sonny.
This isn't your neighborhood. So,
あは、
Out with
ここで何をして
why are
る？
you here?
あ、この二人も警察なのかな？
Pull back the spikes. What's going on? Just fill us in, fellas.
ここで何があるの？
Young girl, around 25 to 30 years old. Pretty? Some kind of dough or something?
出た、針がレインコートから飛び出てる系。そうそうそう。2匹ともね。
Impala, you
イ
moron.
ンパラだろ？このバカ。ああ、もう言っちゃったんじゃない？
She was an impala indeed.
確かにインパラだったよ、フィリス。
Wait, how do you
な
know
んで知ってる
that,
ってな
Marty?
るよね。そりゃそうだよ。
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your
制
top,
服の一
okay?
匹が言ってたんだ
Carry
よ。
on.
そう
We
カッカす
don't
る
have
なん
all
て。
night.
So, the girl was naked. But there's no trace of predation. We don't even know how she died. It's the
検
coroner's
視
day
官の
off.
休み。死因さえわからない。
Another thing that only happens in Clawville, huh?
一度来たら服を毎回買い直さないといけない系。確かに。お高くつきます。そうね。雨のたびに買わなきゃいけないね。これまたクロービルらしい事件ってわけか。
Which reminds me, what are you even doing here?
We're securing the area.
あ、サラさん。焼き鳥はタレ派なんですが、ここにいてもいいでしょうか？全然。来てくれてありがとうございます。サラさんはタレ派なんですね。でもタレも美味しいですよね。全然言ってください。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I can see that.
I beg your pardon, Marty.
なんか焼き鳥の話をしてたら本当に焼き鳥食べたくなってきちゃった。ビールと一緒に。あ、太鼓姉さんこんつみ。サラ姉さんこんつみ。挨拶ありがとうございます。レイシモンさんタレも好きですよね。
I said, have a nice time doing nothing, boys. I mean,
ぼん
securing.
じりぼんじりってめったに食べないけど、この前なんか食べたな。業務スーパーで買ったのかな、あのぼんじり。イオンかな。それをねちょっと焼いて食べたんですけど美味しかった。塩いいですね、さっぱり。 ものによってはタレがいい。ああ、なるほど。あ、しもさんセーフセーフ。焼き鳥はタレ派、 A さんはタレ派なんだね。あ、しもさん挨拶ありがとうございます。のりすけさん、ぼんじりは塩で。この前食べたのはあれぼんじりかな。レモン汁でちょっと食べるのもありかなって思って、でも家にレモン汁がなくって、何で食べた？ポン酢で食べた？ポン酢で食べたけど、やっぱりレモン汁がいいかなと思ったね。A さん、コンツミタレ派でいきましょうね。タレもいいですよね。タレと塩と両方食べたいっていう贅沢。A さんも挨拶ありがとうございます。中入れるかな。ボスコ。あ、サラさん、私もぼんじりは塩。ものによりますよね。あ、やっぱりそうなんだね。ぼんじりは塩がいいか、やっぱり。ちょっと油っぽいよね。さっぱり食べたいかも。
Sorry guys, crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty, but unfortunately,
マーティは入ってもいいが、サニーは
civilian.
今はただの市民だからダメだってことね。
It's all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway, I don't think whatever's in there would surprise us much.
どんな現場だとしてもあまり驚く気がしない。知ってるからね、マーティはね。それは驚かないよね。
What? Why'd
た
you
また
say
なん
that?
で。
Oh, nothing. We've just heard what's going on. It's one ugly case.
なんでって聞くよね、そりゃ。
Yeah, she was young and full of life. At least I think so. Sometimes I feel like I'm too old for this shit, you know.
What are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here. It's a simple murder case, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, but the city's too busy tonight. We simply don't have enough officers on duty to cover everything. Sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
So everyone's doing everything, eh?
And nothing. Not what they should anyway. But you know, I'm not even here. I just stepped in to take a look at the case for the boss. I'm already heading back to the PD.
ノリスケさん、焼き鳥が食べたくなりましたってすごいわかる。私も食べたくなった。もう処理
We
戻る。
just happen to be around here too, so we'll be on our way now.
See you
中入れ
soon?
なかったね。いっぱいいたから。じゃあまた近いうちに
Yeah, afraid so.
また会う羽目になる。焼肉でカルビは量食べれないのと同じかな。あー、サラさんそうかも。焼肉はなんかホルモンとかそういうのがいいかな。ミノとか。シモンさん、私もですサラさん、あ、こんにちは。私ぼんじりは塩。あー、やっぱり猫ちゃんもぼんじりは塩なんだね。チョコさん、今すぐ買うてきてもろてコンビニに行けば売ってるよねシモンさん、焼肉はタンとハラミだけでいいです。あー、ハラミもいいね。美味しい。サラさん、挨拶ありがとうございます。のりすけさん、買いに行くのだるいのでウーバーイーツ。残念ながらね、ここ家のところはねウーバーイーツ来ないんだよね。A さん、焼肉はご飯大盛りで肉は少なめじゃないと胃が。あ、そうなんだ。なんかもったいないね。焼肉食べに行ったりとかで肉少なめはちょっともったいない気がするね。あ、かすみさん、こんばんは。お久しぶり。1週間ぶり来てくれてありがとうございます。しもさん、のりすけさん、ナイス。あ、猫ちゃん挨拶ありがとうございます。じゃあもう中入れないから、もうここなくない？ボスコ、もう一回喋る？
Anyway, what the hell are you doing here?
あ、あれ？同じこと喋
We
る。
were just driving around in the neighborhood. You know how it is, voluntarily patrolling.
Furry gods. Do you think I'm an idiot?
バカにしてないか。
All right, all right. Maybe a little bird told
小
us.
鳥さ
We
んか
got
ら
a
特
scoop,
種を聞いた。
but we
でも
can't
それ以
tell
上は
you
言え
anymore.
ない。
Why do I have the feeling that you're gonna end up in deep shit tonight?
ああ、面倒なことに首突っ込んでるよ。突っ込んでるこの二人は。
Maybe we're already in it, pal.
もう遅いかもしれないぞ。
I wouldn't be surprised.
分かってらっしゃるね。サラさん、テールスープは絶対頼む。テールスープって私飲んだことない気がする。シモンさん、A さん若いのに大丈夫やろ。そう思う。私も肉少なめって言ってたもんね。皆さん挨拶ありがとうございます。A さん、シモンさん、高校生はもう年だって言ってるけどねえ、シモンさん、A さん何言ってるんだってなりますよね。高校生年だって言ったらちょっと太鼓どうしようかな。クッパ絶対頼んでるかも。あ、そうなんだ。私多分スープ系頼まないかもしれない。太鼓ちゃんマジテールスープ美味しいから頼んで。あ、じゃあ今度食べに行ったところで売ってたら頼んでみる。特にご飯とかはさらに帰宅部の自分いろいろと体が弱くそうなの？ A さんは帰宅部なんだね。私と一緒。ノリスケさん、俺はライス大を3個くらい頼みます。さらに焼肉も普通に頼むからね。あ、パイさんこんばんは。こんつみです。来てくれてありがとうございます。またね、雑談しながらチキンポリスやってました。シモンさん、俺も米のシモンチって呼ばれてるくらいなので米めっちゃ食いますね。なんかツイッターでよく言ってます。ご飯めっちゃ量多いですもんね。あ、サラさん、ノリスケさん、シモンさん、挨拶ありがとうございます。じゃあ多分もうここないかな。フィリスなんか喋る？
Why do you seem so guilty to me, boys?
何か隠してるように見えるのはなんでだ？そのトサカもいつもより。
You're imagining things again, Phyllis. You must have stood out in the
温かい
rain
コ
for
ーヒー
too
でも飲ん
long.
でこいって言ってる
You
ね。
need a nice hot cup of Joe.
Change the subject, are we, Rooster? We're keeping an eye on you, you know.
ノリスケさん、コメンチって言ってる。米のシモンチ。シモンさん、名前変わったね。コメンチですなったね。パイさん、挨拶ありがとうございます。話題を変える気か。ニワトリ、お前らの動き見てるからだって怖いな。
Wow, that gave me the shivers. You too, Sonny?
Now that you mention it, yeah, pretty much.
パイさん、あ、またニワトリいるっていますよ。だって主人公ですもん。あれ前回ね、このニワトリがね、焼き鳥になりそうだったんですよ。それで今日のチャット欄は焼き鳥の話で盛り上がってます。塩派、タレ派でちょっとね、盛り上がりましたね、今ね。じゃあ、ここはまだ行かないよ。ツアーリクラブ行きました。あ、もうあとはここかな。あれでもこれ残ってるね。ツアーリクラブまだなんかあるかな。じゃあここ行きます。
Sonny, you sure they'll welcome us here?
今度も歓迎してくれるって。あ、でもここ行っていいのかな。
No, they won't. But
そう
I
だよ
don't
ね。歓迎
care.
されないよね。逃げてきたもんね。
I like this new Sonny.
ここで、あ、めっちゃ怖くない顔。喋れる？
You know, since the incident with the burning ship, I see these girls in a different
あ、
light.
確かに見方が変わった気がする。
No
一緒の
wonder.
はずはないよ
These
ね。
demons are capable of anything.
だってここ売春宿なんですけど、ここのオーナーのマダムやってたかなに、船に閉じ込められて炎上させられて焼き鳥になりそうなところを逃げてきたんだけど、もう死んだと思ってるよね、この2人はとっくに。
For sure, Sonny. For sure.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that, okay? Be professional. Hard as stone.
そう、ノリスケさん、ニワトリいなくなったら話進まなくなっちゃう。そうなんですよ。また別な話になっちゃうよね。ひよこはいないか。ひよこはね、出てきてないね。出てきたらちょっとまた話が可愛い話になっちゃうかな。
You're right. Wounded, tough, stone-hard cops.
That's right.
そう、やられそうになった現場に戻るとかハートが強い。本当にここに連れてくると思わなかったね。この子は喋れない。多分この子
I
も
have
無
a
理かな。
feeling we don't fit in here.
俺たちじゃ目立ちすぎる気がする。猫ちゃんひよこ見たい。でも見たい見たい。
Well,
絶対
we
可愛いよ
did
ね。
just crawl out of a river after escaping from a burning ship.
But these furies happened to set on fire.
あ、パイさんこれ可愛いよって本当に可愛い。そうね、その船もここの女たちが火をつけた。そうだよね。
Exactly. So that means we deserve some premium compensation.
Don't even think about it.
ああ、話すのかな話すのかな。
Hello, miss.
また銃出す？
Gentlemen,
刑事さん、私は
Don't worry, miss. We're not here to arrest you. Though I admit the temptation is high.
I just was.
We know, doll. You did what the madam told you to, right? Please don't be embarrassed. It's not your fault.
Hey, Marty, you're not gonna propose to her, are you?
Please, gentlemen, this is very embarrassing and unpleasant for me. What do you want here? Are you tempting fate? Do you want to die?
If we wanted to die, we just had to let the ship burn. You know, the one you put us into.
そうね。
I had nothing to do with that. It was Ibn Wessler's goons.
イブン・ウェスラーの部下のやったこと。なんかね、炎上させられた時に黒塗りの車が近くにいたらしく、イブン・ウェスラーの部下だったみたいですね。
Wessler's goons? Did they knock us out too?
気絶させたのも
No,
I didn't.
that was
あ、
us,
違う？
the girls. But we had no
あれはこ
choice.
この私たちがや
I
ったの？
can't tell you more.
でも私たちに選ぶ権利はない。言えるのはそれだけ。あ、女の子が気絶させたってこと？
Tell us this then. Is the madam here?
アダムがここにいるか、それは言えるかい？
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you. You have to understand that.
We'll see about that, sweet pea. Thanks for the help.
But I...
もう話さないかな？
Please, leave. You're not going to achieve anything here.
まあそうなるよね。
I'm sorry, Toots. We can't do that. Not yet.
ハードボイルドなひよこに期待。確かに。あ、いとこいたね。いとこ今ちょっとお話ししてました。多分この人は話さないね。
Maybe it's just a statue.
I swear he was blinking before.
しまさん、いとこ、わらわら。出ました、今回も。こっちがピンプなんだって。じゃあ、
You
隣の部屋に
think
行き
this
ま
is
す。
a good idea, Sonny? We're gonna make the crocodile even
今
more
まで以上に
angry.
怒るぞ。
Stay outside if you want, Marty. I don't care.
Gee, okay. Okay, boss. I didn't say anything.
The end
い
is
たよ
nigh. The dead
死者が歩いてるなん
walk
て
among us.
この世の週末は近いわね。
Greetings to you too, madam. Are you surprised to see us?
I must admit I am a little. But I also must admit
同時
I'm
にアートもして
relieved.
いる？
Yes.
Relieved? Wasn't it you who put us on a burning ship by any chance?
No, it wasn't me, Mr. Featherland. Though I can't deny my part
私
in
では
it
ない。
either.
How comforting.
Look, Mr. Featherland, your investigation clashed with my business and my personal interests. I couldn't let it slide. That's all there is to it. Nothing more. You're expecting any other explanation in vain.
You really are cold-blooded, aren't you?
Not my fault. I'm a crocodile.
ワニに生まれついたんだもの、仕方ないわ。そうい
It has
う性
nothing to
格
do
になっ
with
たの
you being a
ね。
crocodile, madam.
ワニ族だからとは一切関係ありませんって言われてる。
Whatever you think. So, what can I help you with, gentlemen?
話す？
Before you alert your wildcats, we're not here to arrest you, ma'am. We're not even here to confront you with
野
anything.
良猫軍団を呼ばれる前に言っておきますが、今回は逮捕に来たわけではありません。むしろ罪を突きつけるためでもない。
Why then? To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I simply want to know why.
The answer's frustratingly simple, Mr. Featherland. You'll be disappointed.
パインさん、今回ゲームにめっちゃ集中してしまう。ありがとうございます。なんかね、前回ちょっといろいろとね、話が進みまして、なんで炎上させられたのかっていうのとかね、今後どうなるんですかね。ノリスケさん、ノリスケも馬に生まれついたんだから、パイナップルさん、それは正解。ねえ、どうなるのかな。その答えは苛立つほどにシンプル。きっと失望するわ。
Try me.
言ってみてください。
I have a contract with Mr. Wessler. And your
やっぱり
investigation
ね、
infringed
レスラー。
certain
イブ
terms of
ね。
that contract. That's all.
あなた方の捜査はその契約の一部条項を侵害している。それだけ。
Contract, huh? Is Natasha the subject of this contract? You sold
契
her
約の
to
対
Ibn
象はナ
Wessler,
ターシ
right?
ャ？イブンに彼女を売ったのでは？
That assumption is offensive.
So,
I'm not going to answer that, Mr.
答えない。
Featherland. No.
パインさん、チキンとチキン vs ワニか。そう、あれです。前回くるくるさんが来てくれた時にワニの餌になる餌が目の前にいるって言ってましたね。
I knew it.
勝
You
て
know,
る気がし
sister,
ない。
you
確か
could
に。
be a famous crocodile. You're still just a
だっ
snake.
て大きさが
And
全
I
然
hope
違いま
snakes
すも
will
ん。
forgive me that I mentioned them in the same sentence as you.
あなたは有名なワニではあってもただの汚いヘビでしかない。むしろあなたとヘビを同列扱いしたことをヘビ族に謝らなければならない。
I'm truly sorry you feel that way, Detective. Maybe one day your opinion will change.
最悪チキンは空飛べる。間違いない。もう終わりかな。もうこれさ、動かない？
I don't want to go into that
も
room
うダメなんだ。
again.
もうあの部屋に入ろうとは思わない。OK です。もう喋れないかな。
You know, Mr. Featherland, I was growing rather fond of
少
you
し
two.
気に入り始めていた
I'm
のだ
sorry.
けれど、
Don't take this the wrong way, but we don't need your sympathy or your pity,
あなたの
Zevas.
同情も憐れみも不要です。
Just take care of yourselves when you finally face Mr. Wessler. He's much more dangerous than you think.
I hope you
怖い
understand
な。
we're pretty skeptical about your advice, madam.
マダム明らかに悪者顔だよねって。本当悪者顔ということで、もうここは終わり。別荘行ったね。じゃあホップドッグに行きます。
Damn, we're late.
遅かったかって言ってるよ。
I don't see him anywhere.
いないチップだよね、オーナ
But that jerk's here.
ー。誰がいる？
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious
テ
case.
ィムって誰だっ
We should
たかし
interrogate
ら
him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, boss bird.
悪徳警官役を俺にやらせてくれよって言ってる。
Permission granted.
あ、許可する。
Yes.
よっしゃー。ティモシーのことをティムっていうのか。オッケーオッケー。あれ、あなたさっき新聞の売店で会ったじゃない。またここにも来てるよ。尾行してるね。
Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey. Hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
ビビったりしてないだろ
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working. Especially together like this as the legendary chicken police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have
え、
happened
不可
here?
解。何があったの
Very strange. Indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys. Because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
アヒルに変わってた。アヒルこれそうね。
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared
羊
and
とボ
took him
ブ
with
キャッ
them.
トが現れて連れ去っていった
Well, you could say that if it happened,
違
but
う。
it didn't.
Then what?
Isn't it great?
急展
Here's
開
the
が。
twist.
もう早く話して。
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
お前が空を飛べるのか試してみなきゃならなくなる。
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
悪徳は俺の役って言っただろ
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
いつもじゃないん
Stop
だ。
babbling. Just answer the question.
おー、尋ねるが増えた。オッケー。船。
Have you seen anything weird around
川
the
のあたり
river?
で変わったものを見なかったか
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
あの煙と炎上した船のこと
Exactly.
ね、この二人がいたんですよ。
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
見てない。
What do you know about Madame Zavos, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic
一
supporter of
般
the
的なこ
crown
と
and the
しか
royalist
知らない
party.
のね。
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although,
Yes?
a little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
とある小鳥ちゃんから最近よく外国の客を世話してるって話を聞いた。それもマジモンの VIP 級。
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even
ストボ
Nautica.
ニア、アビ
Basically
リア、
from everywhere that
ノ
matters.
ーティカ。影響力のある国の客を出迎えた。
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've
そうなんだ
noticed.
ね。ジップ。
So,
いなくなったジッ
what
プは
about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fellow talk
あ
over
そ
there.
このやつって
What,
ハ
the
エ
old
男
fly guy? You speak insect?
昆虫語が話せるのか
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
俺だって教育受けてんだしって話せるんだ
All right, Tim. My patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you
洗
are.
いざらい歌わないと
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
ミスカさん普通にゲームに見入ってたありがとう い展開になってきましたもんねって。そうそう、なんかね一気に話がねガラッと確信についた感じがしますね。だからまだお前を壁のデコレーションにしてないんだ。
Ouch.
アウチ。尋問？ティモシーに尋問するんだね。オッケ
Timbo's
ー。
a douchebag, so it's not hard to
ク
draw
ズ
the
野郎だっ
truth
て。
from
真
him.
実を引き出すのはそう難しくはないはずだ。オッケー。真の刑事を目指すよ。ティム、お前はここで何をやってる？
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you
あんた
boys.
らを探してたんだ。
The whole town's
すっかり
talking
街
about
中
you.
の話題。さっきいたよ。新聞の売店で。
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city
コーヒー
upside
だけで
down.
街中をひっくり返してきたことをね。
Great news. What else do they say?
正面の顔結構間抜けちょっとね首かしげたら余計に思うかもしれない。他になんて言われたん
That
だ？
you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard
ナ
stuff.
ターシャを落としてマダムの買収宿をボロボロにした。なかなか過激なことをする。
Really? I'm not surprised.
驚かないのはなんでだろう。
Oh, and the best, you set fire to a ship too.
あれは最高だよって言ってるね。まあでも記者にしてみたら話題の格好なネタだよね。
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
あ、ナターシャの家であんたらが立ち去った後に娘が死体で見つかった。
Is that so? And you believe all that?
違うよね、違うよね。今の話をお前は全部信じるのか？
But I'm a journalist, Sonny. It doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
だがなんでよりにもよってここへ俺たちを探しに来たんだ。他にこの辺りを嗅ぎ回ってるやつはいたか？どうしよ
Have you seen anyone
う。
sniffing
他にこの
around
辺りを
here?
嗅ぎ回ってるやつはいたか？
Two cops came for Zip. They came and went, taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else. They weren't looking for anything. And what's strange is that Zip went with them voluntarily.
ジップが自ら進んで連行されていったのは変だと思った。
How do you know that?
それをなぜ知っている？
I know Zip, and so do you boys. If he didn't want to go, he wouldn't have made it so easy for them.
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
あ、減っちゃった。やば、マイナス20だって。それはまずいね。お前はその2匹に何て言ったんだ？その警官は何か持って行ったりしなかったか？うわー、どうしよう。お前はその2匹に何て言ったんだ？
Did the cops take anything?
また減るかな？何か持って行ったりしなかったか？
Besides Zip, you mean?
ジップ以外でってことかい？
Yeah.
No. At least, I didn't see anything.
プラス5。ジップはどうなった？
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hot dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right. The, charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
パイさん保険入る？保険大事。大事大事。ああ、昼のね。
Okay, okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
He just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
最悪な連中がいる唯一の場所へ行く。
Really? I can guess what he meant.
あ、予想がつくの？
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
警官がやってきてジップに手錠をかけて連行していった。そこで俺はわけがわからないという結論に至った。
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
やりやがったなって。私は全然話が見えないんですけど。
What is it? Oh, tell me.
どういうことだよな、教えてくれよ。
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea
ジ
about
ップ
what
が
our
何を
little
やってるの
friend's
か、
up
なんとな
to.
く見当がついてきた。
Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
あ、ティムは自慢が大好き。やつのエゴのでかさを通じて話をするのが一番。そこを終始利用するのがいいだろう。自慢好きってこと。クソ野郎目ざとい自慢や。新しい一面記事を書いてるのか？最近どうだ？うまみのある噂は聞いてないか？お前はトラブルを起こす以外にやることがないのか？これがいいんじゃない？新しい一面記事を書いてるのかっていう。これもいいかな。
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Well, if specific
有名コンビ独
celebrity
占インタビュ
couple's
ー。
willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
あ、プラスだったの？それでいいんだ。ファンが増えたね。警官はどうやって追い返したんだ？その2匹の警官、そいつら誰だったんだ？お前は情報通だよな。マダム・ザイワスについて教えてくれ。俺たちがまだしてるって誰から聞いた？これじゃない？これでいいん
As
じゃない？
you're so
あ、で
well
もさっき
informed, Timster, tell
わか
me
るかな？
about Madame Zavas.
Well, they say she's kinda angry because someone trashed her brothel. Oh, and that
そうだね。
someone was allegedly you and Marty.
ノリスケさん、印象悪すぎ。
Yeah, you already told us. Good
そ
story.
れ以外には、で
Anything
きればもっと
else
真
with
実味
a
ある
little
話。
more truth in it?
Allegedly, Ibn Wessler's men were seen around the brothel. I have a hunch that they were the same two guys that came here, too.
イブン・ウェスラーの下っ端が売春宿の後にうろついてる。ここへ来たのと同じ2匹。
Gee, that may even be true.
意外にも本当かもな。お前は目がよく聞くはずだ。他に誰かいなかったか？
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
ああ、羊とボブキャットね。
But you just told us it wasn't them.
ついさっきそいつらじゃないと言わなかったか？
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
ピカピカのでかい車を止めて辺りを見回した後走り去った。その時にはジップも警官ももういなかった。
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
ファンを自称している。そろそろそれを利用させてもらう。ジップは連行される前何をしていた？友達である俺。友達とか言うといいってことね。レスラーの部下と話をしたのか。こいつは重要な話だ。そいつらは本当にレスラーの部下だったのか。ジップは連行された時どんな様子だった？その時のことを見ていたんだ。こっちにしてみる？
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
バレバレじゃん。
Of course not, Tim Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without
めっちゃバレてるけど気分がいいらしい。
But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
あ、テキーラさんこんばんは。モンハンライズ片手におばんです。こんばんは。 モンハンライズ私も買おうと思っててまだ買ってません。私もやりたいな。じゃあちょっと続きいきますね。
I'm glad to
話す
hear
か
that.
な。それよ、
So-
そりゃ何よりだ。それで
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call, because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
And in between,
ノリスケさん挨拶ありがとうございます。テキラさんぜひ買ってください。そうなりますよね。ちょっともう近々買おうかな。あ、テキラさんも挨拶ありがとうございます。
Well, I didn't see him in between.
why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I
ドアに
knocked,
鍵がかかって
even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like? But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
見当つくのか。
Good for you, Sonny.
ノリスケさんチキンポリス終わったらライズ配信多分ねライズ配信はすると思うけど日曜日の定期配信では多分やらないと思う。また定期配信は別なゲームをしていくと思います。多分ですよジップはホップドッグ店内に何か隠していた。
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
新しい手がかりが増えた。
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not going to talk to anyone
や
ever
ばいじ
again.
ゃん。
Not in this life, at least.
お、やったー、真の刑事チップをホップドッグに何かを隠しているに違いない。手遅れになる前に探さなければ。 OK。 ノリスケさんワクワクあ、タコちゃんお風呂入ってくるので落ちるね。ファイトいってらっしゃい。温まってくださいね。来てくれてありがとう。あ、シモさん、サラさん、挨拶ありがとうございます。ナイス、死んだ刑事。よし、じゃあ多分ここは中に入れそうね。あ、入れた。
Look at this mess.
あ、ひどいありさま。
Looks like he was in a real hurry, or was trying to erase his tracks.
Because he was trying to hide something.
何かを隠そうとしていたからか。
And most of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
お、調べるのね。OK。メニュー。
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed,
いやいやいや
chocolate, and
メニューを
black
見るんじゃ
onions.
なくて。
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Ah, you used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt either.
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, Boss Bird.
ないね。ポスター。
When we get over this whole mess, I'm gonna take you to a concert.
お、コンサートに連れてってやるよ。
No, you won't.
そんなはずがない。
Yes, I will. Swear.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
You'll see. Just wait.
OK 落書き、これ見たやつだよね。前回見たね。ここの中にはない。
Marty
扉
already looked through it. Nothing interesting.
ないんだ。じゃあマーティーと話
Greetings,
す
pal. What can I get you?
ご注文何にするね。
What are you doing, Marty?
店員さんになっちゃった。
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast? Ooh, our
ス
strawberry
トロベリージャム
jam
パンケ
pancake
ーキ
is
だって。ちょっ
divine.
と食べてみたい。
You must have hit your head pretty bad.
強く頭をつけたんだな。店員気取りでしょ。本当に。
Yes, sir. One coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and
何
milk
々
powder
コーヒー
coming
一丁
right up.
にターボミルクシェイクのバニラ、雑穀パウダー入り一丁。あ、猫ちゃんいってらっしゃい。温まってきてね。
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't have a nervous breakdown, okay?
このタイミングでノイローゼとかやめてくれ。嘘。ちょっと待って。どうする？なんか探すんじゃなかったの？もう一回話す？
Did you find something?
何かあったか？
Nothing. Or, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but nothing important to us.
ないのか。
A pity. Whatever that mangy raccoon tried to hide must still be here.
Or not.
The kingdom of dirty dishes and dull
汚い皿と。
knives. And some trash.
待って。
Anything?
Still nothing. But I'm starting to like it here. It's like a new job, new life.
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so enjoy it.
Ha 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 ha.
笑い方。嘘、ちょっと待ってよ。冷
Ugh,
たいコ
I
ーヒ
wouldn't dare touch that.
ー。触りたくもない。でもマーティに話すしかないよね。見る。
I think poor Marty just lost the last little bit of his sanity. Anything?
Still nothing. But I'm starting to like it here. It's like a new job, new life.
かすみさんテトリスやってきます。いってらっしゃい。遊びながら見てるけどありがとうございます。
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so enjoy it.
Ha 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 ha.
一緒だね。でもさ、
The
こっ
kingdom of
ちはい
dirty
けない
dishes and
し。多分ジュークボックス実績解除。曲がねいろいろ増えましたっていうことで実績解除をしたけど、ちょっと今日は聞きません。でもさ、どうする？
Ooh, maybe a peanut souffle with faux meat.
なんか変わったね。
Oh, stop it, Marty, before I get sick.
Ugh, you're just a boring old man.
手一杯の羽が手羽先に見えた。本当？
I'd rather be boring than dead.
待って、どうする？ティモシーに喋る？尋ねる。
Are you looking for a headline even on New Year's Eve? Are you really that desperate?
ノリスケさん、お腹空いてるんじゃない？お腹空いた？ノリスケさん。
I have to make a living somehow. So, tell me, how come you're working together again?
It's not work for us, Tim. It's just pure fun. Walk the city, get ourselves beat up, have a nice swim. And now, we happen to be here, of all places.
そうね、ボコボコに殴られて、ちょいと水に浸かっていたらいつの間にかここにやってきた。
A nice cup of coffee feels especially good after a little thrashing, you know? You could experience that too in the near future.
If you can make good coffee, of course.
うまいコーヒーが作れるならだがな。
Whoa, gloomy gods, take it easy, boys. I'll tell you what I know, just ask.
でももう尋ねたからないね。焼き鳥の会話のせいですねって。確かに。それはあるね。 もさ、ちょっと話すかなこの人なんか。
Hey, old pal. Could you help us?
そうだよね。
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? The one who owns the joint?
ちょっとティモシー一緒に話してくんないのかな。やっぱダメだね。待って、店内にまだなんかある？メニューさっき見たよね。落書きはね。
What insight? Good question,
関
pal.
係ないね。
Even looking at it makes me tired. Anything?
Still nothing. But I'm starting to like it here. It's like a new job. New
ない
life.
けど。
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so enjoy it.
Ha 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 ha.
待って待って、手がかり。あ、相手はジップのやつで間違いない。ジップが警察に自分を捕まえるよう電話して連行されていった。ホップドッグに何かを隠しているに違いない。手遅れになる前に探さなければ。そのさ、探し方がね、わかんないんだよね。
Cold and moldy could be the motto of this place.
冷たくてカビ臭い。
Cold and moldy
この
could
モ
be
ッ
the
トーにも
motto
でき
of
そう
this
だ。
place.
なんだろう。でも何か見つけるんだよね、きっとここで。
The kingdom of dirty dishes and dull knives. And some trash.
ないね。じゃあマーティがね、同じことしか話さないんだ
I
よ
think
ね。
poor Marty just lost the last little bit of his sanity.
ちょっとなんか見つけてくれないかしら。落書きでしょ。あとメニューだもんね。
I wouldn't eat here if my life depended on it.
でもね、行き先もね、ないんだよ。ここがね、もうここでなんとかしてくれ的な感じだね。ないね。謎やん。古
They
い
say
車。
an animal's just like his car.
動物はそいつの持っている車と同じって言うよな。
Does that mean I'm old and rusty?
Well, you said it.
What about you? You don't even have a light.
That's just it. I'm special and fresh like a spring chicken.
No, like a moron.
ないね。警告。
Of all that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler district are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know.
巣箱ってなんだ
But
ろう。
you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still
幼虫の子
larvae.
供売ってる連中。
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell
も
them
うちょっ
as
とやめよう。
gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
巣箱？これか。
That's the Cobbler district over there, or Cockroach Town, or the Hive, as others call it. It was a nice, normal place when I moved to Clawville. Now
昆
it's
虫
an
族
insect
がいるってこ
ghetto.
とかな。でもね、どうする？なんか見てないものがあるってことかな、やっぱり。G はダメ、ほんとダメ。マーティー、なんか話して。ジュークボックスはこれかけるしかないからないよね。何もないんだよね。
Cold and moldy could be the motto of
一
the
緒ですね。メニュー
eat garbage. Yeah, it's more Marty's kind of thing.
マーティの箱。
Anything?
Still nothing. But
ま
I'm
だ
starting
何
to
も。
like it here. It's like a new job,
し
new
まっ
life.
た。
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so enjoy it.
行けないもんね。どこにも行けないんだよね、こっから。
The kingdom of dirty
扉の奥
dishes
にも
and
行け
dull
ないし。
knives and some trash.
落書き。解析班お仕事です。もうね、どうしたらいい？
I'm too old for this.
これを楽しむには年を食いすぎた。店内はないんですよ、これ以上。あとは同じことの繰り返しで、マーティも同じことしか。
I think poor Marty
言わ
just
ないんだよ
lost
ね。
the last little bit of his sanity. Anything?
Still nothing. But I'm starting to like it here. It's like a new job, new life.
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so enjoy it.
もう何回も同じことばっかり流しちゃうね。あ、なんかここ割れてるね。
The kingdom of dirty dishes and dull knives and some trash.
待って、あと何？落書きは見たもんね。メニューも見た。なんかあるかな。
Come to daddy, darling.
パパのところにおいで。
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us. I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now. Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway. Oh man, I totally get you. Molly, my ex-wife. What do you have to do with all this?
持ち物は何もないね。パンケーキの神様。警告。ティモシーナも喋らないよね。違う、見る。
Scribbler Tim, second-rate journalist and first-rate ass-kisser. He's a huge fan of the chicken police. When all of this is over,
You owe me a foot massage.
?やっぱないのかな。もう早いとこも喋らないしね。 ちょっとジュークボックス待って、これ再生する？ちょっと今ノリスケさんがアドバイスを再生するのかな。あ、これか。普通に再生されたね。待って待って、こっち？普通に再生されましたね。捕食動物。
Look at this.
そういうこと？ありがとうございます。ちょっとノリスケさんが横でちょっとアドバイスをしてくれました。
I'm looking.
見てるけど、
What the hell
なんだ
could
こ
it
れ
be?
は新しい品物。
No idea, Marty. Guess it's best if we ask the owner himself.
今ジュークボックスの上側を殴ったのかなただ割れて、そこの中から何かが出てきたってことかな。持ち主に聞くのが一
Where
番。
do we find him?
Well,
で、
Timbo
何が
told
出
us
てき
he's
た
with
かは
even
ちょっ
worse
と持ち物を
bastards
見
than
な
the
いと
one
わからない
chasing
ん
him.
ですね、多分。
That's it. The Parliament.
No, Marty, but close.
まずさ、何が出てき
No
たか
way.
先に見せてほしいよね。
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
解析班頑張った。ありがとうございます。
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo was right.
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
あ、警察の半分がウェスラーの賄賂を受け取っているって知らなかったのか。
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
シモンさん、真実はいつも一つ。聞いたことあるそれ。
Then he really is in big trouble. So, to the PD then?
Well, I haven't got a
も
better
っといい案
idea.
があったら
Believe
いい
me,
んだが、
I'd
他に
love
考
to
え
have
が思い
one.
浮かばない。何が出てきたの？あ、これだ。
Why did you keep that
リストバン
wristband?
ド。どうしてあのリストバンドを取っておこうと思った？
Why did you keep that wristband?
手がかり増えたね。これに一体どういう意味がある？ 984231 の22。場所はまだ増えてないのかな。あと2箇所どっかに行くってことだね。名探偵ノリンノリンの麻酔銃うまようだからななるほどね。
Have you found what you were looking for?
探し物は見つかったかい？
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell
い
you
や、そ
even
れ
if we
に
did.
仮に見つかったとしてもお前には教えない。
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So,
あ、いや、
thanks
教え
for
て
the
くれた
intel.
さ。あんた本当に読みやすい。情報提供感謝します。
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days.
おお、そ
After
の後は
that,
お前を
I
八つ
can
咲きに
gut
して
you if I
逃げお
want
せることだ。
and get away with it.
And when did you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Timster?
Okay, okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.
チッパーで止めておきますよ。あー、行き先が増えたっぽい。まだちょっと時間的に大丈夫だよね。あ、別荘。これもさっきだからクロービル試験に行きましょう。
clucking furry
撃たれ
hell.
たよ。
So they know we're still alive?
And they'd like to do something about it.
嘘待って。嘘。待ってちょっと待って狙うのは奴らじゃない、車の方だ。そういうことね。こういうこと？頭がなくなっちゃった。
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
You drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
タイヤじゃないの？待って、今のはどうだったの？
We could only hope we'd arrived in time.
気づかなかっ
If
た。
they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room,
鶏肉
the
3匹
hole
最
as
高。
we called it, and beaten the truth
来
out
て
of
くれ
him,
てありがとうござい
we'd
ます。
lose the
焼き
trail
鳥に
and
されちゃう。
end up
今日
in
は
a
ね、
dead
焼き鳥に
end.
なってないよ。
It was time to be
い
fast
きな
and
りシューティング
ruthless.
始まりました。
God damn it, Zip.
やばい、今のでめっちゃ熱くなった。あれは良かったのかな？どうだったんだろう。
Ah, look who's here. The top of the cops.
死刑最高峰の警官たちじゃないか。
Idiots
あ、
luck.
やっぱり
They
警
must
官
have
なんだ
gotten
ね、この
soaking
二
wet
人。
because of those holes.
あいつらコートの穴でびしょ濡れだろうなってまた出くわしたよ。
Sometimes I wonder how these two are even still alive in a city like this.
Wonders of the world, Marty.
はい、また会いましたね。ついさっきも会いましたね。話す。
Hey guys, beautiful night, huh? Maybe a little wet, but
Well, to be honest, I'm soaked to the bone.
実はかなりずぶ濡れだ。多分トゲのせいだろうな。だってトゲ出てるもん。でしょうね。
Boys. And you, don't you have anything better to do? Hey?
Better than this? Nah, nothing. We love clowns.
Ah, piss off, chicken.
はい、さっきのシューティングあれはどうなったのかな。
Martin.
あ、怒ってる。
Yes, Chief.
You know what I've heard?
聞かされた話の内容どんなだったかわかるか。
I have no idea, Chief.
そう、ノリスケさん前回焼き鳥にされかけました。そうなんですよ。くるくるさんの言ってた焼き鳥。
You think I'm stupid, birds?
No, we don't, Chief.
What the ever-loving fuck do you think you're doing?
ならお前らって何を考えている？
Chief, if I may.
説明を。
Sonny, shut the fuck up. You're not on duty. You're suspended, if you remember. So I'm not your chief right now.
Oh, we just stepped out for a coffee, Chief. Then we saw something suspicious at the Czar Club, and we investigated it, and,
Suspicious, right? You
調べに向かっただ
investigated,
と。
right?
怒られちゃう。
yes, sir.
あ、でもマーティはね仕事だからね。
Do you take me for a fool, chickens? And what do you know about the burning ship that lit up the entire time?
ああ、炎上した船。
Burning, what? Wild lords, that sounds awful.
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
Well, you don't think we had anything to do with that, do you?
I don't know. But if you do, I will find out. You better know that.
ああ、本部長怖い。
I swear, Chief.
笑った。
I've had enough of your swearing for a lifetime. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Don't let me see you again, Santino. Or...
I'll try not to be seen, Chief.
I'm not your chief. Get lost.
あ、ジップいるじゃん。
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know, protocol.
You and Protocol, Bosco?
チー
Don't
フ
make me
怖い
laugh.
本当ボスコが規則の話をするとは笑えるね。
That's the case, boys, like it or not. Stop harassing the witness.
Well, what can I do? Sorry, guys.
話ができないってことで
You two again.
Say, Bosco, what's all this about, Zip?
Yeah, if only I knew. This idiot called us on himself.
ああ
Told us we
自
have
分
to
から
take
調
his
書を取って
statement.
くれって通報してきた。
And what does he want to confess to?
I don't know yet. We still can't get it out of him. But we're taking him down to the hole soon. There, he'll sing like a little bird for us. No pun intended.
Would you mind if we asked him a few questions before that? You know, just for old time's sake.
Sorry, boys, but you know the rules.
The rules, right. More like blood boil.
Yeah, more like blood boil. So sorry.
ダメか。喋っていいのかな。
A busy day, sir?
Sonny, you think I'm just joking, right? Speak to me one more
やばい
time
クビにされちゃう
and。I'll fire your ass.
Understood, sir. Sorry. I
今
hope
回のこと
this
退
doesn't
職に
count.
は
Get the fuck out of my sight, Santino.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Not gonna happen again, sir.
Did anyone ever tell you you're a real pain in the ass, Sonny?
Only my mother, sir.
モニカあモニカ尋ねることできるね。ちょっとその前にお話
Hey,
を
Monica.
Hey, boys. I hear the city's on fire since you're back together again.
Not yet, but all is not lost.
Metaphorically, I mean. So, how can I help you?
And we need some information, if you're not busy.
Of course I'm busy, and of course you need information. But I'll help you, as always.
モニカいい
You're
人
an
ね。
angel.
Yeah, I know, Marty.
じゃあちょっと聞かせてください。デボラ
Do you know anything about a girl named Deborah Ibanez?
You mean the Bambi whose body was found in Natasha Kutsenko's weekend house with huge red letters on her back?
バンビちゃんね。
Don't call her a Bambi.
So you knew her.
Just fleetingly.
Anyway, I don't even want to know. I don't know much about her. Moses and Plato are on that case.
捜査はモーゼスとプレイトが担当している。
Thanks for the intel, Mon. Anything else worth mentioning?
You were at the scene, right?
We? Of course not.
Sonny, you can't lie to me. You just can't.
あもうバレバレ
Is
だね
this。some kind of interrogation? Just leave us alone, Monica.
You're an open book for me, Sonny. Remember that.
マダム。
Guess who we had the chance to meet? Madame Zavas, the legend herself.
So you're that lonely? I didn't think that was your thing, Sonny. But you know
ちょ
what's
っと
best
意味
for
が
you.
違ったんだけどね。目的はそこじゃなかったんだけど。
We were there to investigate.
Of course. And were you successful?
To be honest, they beat us and tried to burn us alive.
Inside of a sinking ship.
Wow. Busy night, right? Even for you.
Yeah, so, what do you know about the madam?
Nothing much. She's not had any run-ins with the police recently.
Of course. Because half the PD goes to her.
へえ、マダムの金で動いてる。
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
サイバスとウェ
Look,
スラー。
Mon, we suspect Madame Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler. Any idea why?
2匹が組みそうな理由。
No, but those two mean trouble by themselves. I don't envy you boys.
Seriously, any ideas?
Get out while you can. Right about immediately.
Well, you're kind of right.
We can't, Mon. We gotta see this through to the end.
Famous last words.
When did they bring in the trash panda?
Not even an hour ago. You're just in time. They haven't taken him into the hole yet.
Yeah, I can see. Listen, Mon, would you do us a favor?
Can I be honest? Not really.
Oh, just a small thing. For old time's sake.
Me and my big heart. So, what do you want?
Call Bosco over here for some reason, okay? So that we can have a quick talk with Zip.
ああ、チップと話をしたいからボスコを呼んでってことね。
Okay, I guess I can do that. But you owe me one.
We'll thank you somehow, I promise.
No, no promises this time. Shoes.
ああ、今回約束はなしを靴にして。
Shoes?
Size 35, high heels, black.
おねだりした。
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Hey, Bosco.
Yes, ma'am.
Come over here for a second.
Right away.
お。で、今のうちにチップと話す。
Hello, Zip.
Hello, boys. What's up?
サイズ35ってでかくね。わかんない、どうなんだろうね。35がどのくらいの大きさなんだろう。
We were trying to visit you, but guess what? You were nowhere to be found.
お前に話がしたくて会いに行ったんだが、不思議なことに店にいなくてな。
Yeah, I don't get it either. But suddenly the cops appeared and,
Cut the crap, Zip. We talked to Tim. We were at the dog and at Bubo's, Zip. Two meatheads were talking about gutting a rat.
A rat?
An informant, Zip. We immediately knew it was you. Isn't that flattering?
I can explain, boys. My life was in danger. These lunatics want to kill me, and I have no idea why.
They wanted to cook us, Zip. We're lucky to be alive. Then we walked our feet to the bone and almost got shot to pieces just a couple of minutes before.
What Sonny means is we're not in the mood for bullshit or raccoon shit.
But boys, I have no idea what they want from you. I don't know what they want from me either.
We have time. And by the looks of it, you have too, pal. So start telling us what you have to do with all of this.
これで尋ねる。あ、これで尋ねれるね。ブーボー
Bubo
は
doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zip. How do you know him?
You see these stitches? His way. All of them.
Ah, I see. My condolences.
He's a good friend of mine. But the word friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
友と書いてクソ野郎と呼ぶタイプね。絵画の切れ端。
What do you think about this paper?
I've seen better, Sonny boy, but that's not paper.
Do you know what it is?
At first glance, it's canvas.
そいつ
A
は
piece
カン
of a
バス。
painting. But it's too small and too blurry to make anything of it.
So, still nothing. Well, thanks anyway, Zip.
Anytime, boys. Are we done?
スウェルタリングナイフ。
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zip?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't get in there. Why, did you?
Right in the madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look like that.
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler Empire?
That place has ties to everything and everyone in Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family. I'll bet my tail on it.
奇妙 妙なリストバンド。
So we
あ
were just
あ、あっ
about
た
to
ね。
listen to some sweet music when
いい曲でもかけようかって話になって
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
突然動かなくなったんだった。
Oh, damn it.
Damn it, indeed, Zip. There was a wristband behind it, with numbers on it.
984-237-22 to be exact.
What? All that from memory? How the hell?
空で行ったのかよ。どうやってんだそれ。空ってどういうこと？
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point. Tell us about it.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay, okay. You got me.
Oh,
I'll
何
talk,
話してくれる？
but only if you promise that the cops won't know about this.
Do we look like we're on duty?
ジップに尋問、何も見ないで行ったってことじゃない。あ、そういうこと。
Zip is a real
これ
opportunist.
尋問したら
He's
終わる
trying
感
to
じか
turn
な今日
everything
は。
to his advantage, but we're gonna turn the tables.
ジップはチャンスと見たら逃さない主義の男。どんな状況も自分の有利に持っていこうとする。だが今度はそれをひっくり返す。お前は誰から逃げていたんだ。どうしてよりにもよって警察に？
Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
生きてることの方が好きだから。
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my things and go if I want to live. But I had nowhere to run. You know me. The hot dog's my everything.
誰かから連絡が来たと。
So you thought you'd be safe here?
Of course. Ibben's people are everywhere, but, maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
お前は何をしてイブン・ウェスラーを怒らせた？あのチンピラに引き組はお前を告げ口やと呼んでいた。それはどうしてだ？こっちかな。
Those two meatheads called you a rat. Why?
Maybe because they needed a reason to get rid of me. I swear I didn't squeal to no one. Why would I?
誰にも何も喋っちゃいねえ。そんなことする理由もない。
Because that's what you do, even now.
This is different. Then, my life depended on not squealing. Now, it depends on me doing so, doesn't it?
あー、今までは告げ口したら命を狙われて、今むしろ喋らなきゃ消される。
That could be the case, but it doesn't matter now.
Thanks, Sonny. You know exactly how to cheer someone up.
他者を元気づけるのが下手くそな男は俺を知らない。あー、減っちゃったよ。イブンから脅迫されてたんだろ。連中はお前の何を掴んでたんだ。お前はどうしても裏社会から足を洗えなかったみたいだな。もう怖いな。どうしよう。へえ、追い詰められた。秘密主義。どれだ？連中はお前の何を掴んでたんだ。イブンから脅迫されてい
Ibn
たり
was
する？
blackmailing you. Am I right?
Of course he was. He was blackmailing everybody. He has a whole network of blackmail. A blackmail empire. Everyone owes him for something, and he knows something about everyone.
What was it in your case?
You don't really think I'd tell you, right? Even you can't be that naive.
また減っちゃった。困った。イブンから頼まれた仕事ってのは何だ？
What did you have to do for Ibn?
I never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right now.
I never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss. That was the
あ
job.
いつの小包をしてるのが仕事。
right?
Yeah? What kind of package?
A very heavy one.
重量のある包み。
Dead bodies are kinda heavy, Zip.
How did you know it was a dead body?
なんで死体だって分かったって本当？
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the
死
answer.
体を捨てるってことか。
You lousy chicken.
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it.
奴の過去を顧みれば当然と言える。この事実を利用して罠に陥れるしかない。誠実が増えたね。なんでウェスラーに脅された時点で警察に来なかった？なんでその話を受けたんだ？それにしても死体か、具体的にはどんな死体？だがイブンにはそいつを頼める部下が何匹もいたはずだ。なんでお前を指定してきた？確かにね。部下じゃないから？なんでウェスラーに脅された時点で警察に来なかった？
Why didn't you come here as soon as Wessler blackmailed you?
Because they would have laughed at me, Sonny. You know that.
Not if you know who to look for.
And who would that be? Maybe you? You're suspended.
違うな、きっと。
I'll help you if I can, Zip. If you hadn't noticed, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah? And how? By airing out my dirty laundry? That'll make me laugh.
減ったね。署から追い出されたらお前はどうなると思う？お前自分が殺人の共犯になってるって分かってるのか？こっちは？
You know you're an accessory to murder, right?
Only if I get found out.
What reason do I have to keep my beak shut?
Maybe if I told you what you'd like to know.
俺があんたの聞きたいことを言うってのはどうだ？
Do you think I'm that cheap?
Why? Ain't you?
That depends on what you have to say, trash panda.
やばやばい、難しい、この人どうしよう。何を選べばいいんだろう。お前はここでどれくらいの間保護されてると思ってるんだ。どうしてあのリストバンドを取っておこうと思った？お前はイブンを脅迫しようとしたんだ。嘘。ジップがイブンを脅迫しようとした？ちょっとね、この人わかんない。お前はここでどれくらいの間保護されると思ってる？リストバンドに
Why
つ
did
い
you
て
keep
くる？
that wristband?
Because it seemed important. And because, you know me, I'm trying to turn every situation to my advantage. That's the way Zip works.
How, exactly?
Who knows? It seemed important. It just fell out of the body bag and I thought,
そういうこと？
this shit seems important, so why not?
重要そうだし念のため持っていくかって思った。
That's why they want to kill you.
ああ、それが原因で目をつけられた？
I have no friggin' way of knowing that. Why don't you ask them, huh?
ジップがね、すごいの、手震えてプルプルしてる。両手がねプルプルしてる。今ちょっとすごい急に気になっちゃった。あー、ちょっと増えたけど、死体は結局どうしたんだ、ジップ。
What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an
巣
abandoned
箱
part
の
of the
寂れたあ
hive.
たりに置いてこい。
Where starvation's most prevalent,
あ
I
ー、手
guess.
がかりが増え
Where
た。
insects fight for their survival, right?
あー、飢餓が一番ひどい地区。昆虫たちが生き残りをかけて争っているくらいの場所。
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat must have been gone in a matter of minutes. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't stick around to see what happened.
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have. I got the order. I did what I had to. I wanted to survive.
あ、ノイスケさん、生まれたての小鹿みたい。確かに。
That's Ibn for you. Blackmail.
それがイブンの脅迫の結果。
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions.
あ、みそけんさん、こんばんは。来てくれてありがとうございます。今ちょうど最後のジップにですね、尋問をしているところでした。ちょっとね、今回難しいんですよね。ジップは秘密は多いが一度信頼を得れば正直に話す動物。 を話題を変えようともしない。つまり俺のすべきことは一つ、必要な質問をするだけ。真ん中よりも上にしなきゃいけないのに全然マイナスです。イブのチンピラ、お前はどうしたいんだ。お前が何か漏らしたんじゃないか。死体は誰だったんだ。じゃあ昆虫に罪をなすりつけようとしていたのか。これじゃない。
Who was the stiff, Zippy?
でも分かるのかな。
I swear I don't know, Sonny. You have to believe me.
I have a hard time believing you didn't take a little peek into that body bag, Zip.
I didn't dare, okay? I knew they'd kill me if I did.
It looks like they're gonna kill you anyway.
Not if you help me, Sonny.
のりすけさんもみそけんさんも挨拶ありがとうございます。
I haven't received enough important information yet, Zip.
重要な情報が出揃ってない。やば、マイナス20。これはやばいね。最後にもう一度聞く。あのリストバンドは何だ。
I'm asking you for the last time. What's with the wristband?
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley. At first, I wanted to leave it there, but then, well, you know me, huh?
And that's the whole story?
これで最後かな。
That's the whole story. At first, I thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Like on prisoners?
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in Clawville. It looks more like something from a hospital.
このゲームやっぱり難しそうですねって。そうなんですよ。さっきこの前にも別な人に尋問してたんですけど、それはね大丈夫だったんですよ。今回このキャラクターはね秘密主義っていうことでなかなか難しいです。
Maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hot dog?
ホップドッグから逃げると言ってきたのはドクター・ブーボーか。
Yeah, it was. Why?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital pieces into place.
Well, that's great. That didn't help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in an alley of the hive.
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now. Just keep your head down. Understand?
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
That's more like it.
あ、全然ダメだった。無能警察だって初めて出したね、こんなの。俺の刑事としての腕も鈍ったものだ。まだ警察勤めでいられるのが不思議なくらいだ。こういう奇跡を用意してくれる神々に感謝しないと。リストバンドはジップがウェスラーの指示で巣箱に隠した死体から来たもの。ちょっともう一回やっていいですか？あと一回だけ。
Zip is a real opportunist. He's trying to turn everything to his advantage, but we're gonna turn the tables.
ね、無能警察はひどいよね。ちょっと待って、これね、お前は誰から逃げていた？どうしてよりにもよって警察？
Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my things and go if I want to live.
そう、これがブーボーね。ブーボーから連絡があったんだよね。
The hot dog's my everything.
So you thought you'd be safe here?
要するにジップを攻略している感じですか？そうです。そう、今はこのジップ
Ibid's people are everywhere, but
に対して、 なんで今までどういうことがあったんだみたいな、そういうことを聞きたいんですけど、なかなか話してくれなかったり、
Well, I wouldn't be
こ
so
っちから
sure
聞く
about
質
that.
問とまた違うことが返ってきたりするんで、何を質問するといいかが分かんないんですよね。で、私はさっき私どれにした？ これにしたのかなさっき。どっちをプラスにしてマイナスにしたかわかんないけど、今度これにしようかな。
How did you manage to piss off Ibn Wessler?
I don't know, all right?
I don't have time for this. Sing like a bird, or I can't guarantee your safety.
I did something for him, that's all, okay? A tiny little favor. You know how it goes, Sonny. Animals like Wessler make a living out of these kinds of favors.
Tiny little favor, eh? Wessler's kind don't send assassins after someone for tiny little favors.
You have no idea what's going on in his head nowadays, pal. Fella gone totally insane.
増えた。初めてここから上に行ったんじゃないかな。イブンから頼まれた仕事ってのは、連中はお前の何を掴んでたんだ。お前はどうしても裏社会から足を洗えなかったみたい。イブンから脅迫されていたんだ。こっちにしてみようかな。
Ibn was blackmailing you. Am I right?
Of course he was. He was blackmailing everybody. He has a whole network of blackmail. A blackmail empire. Everyone owes him for something, and he knows something about everyone.
What was it in your case?
You don't really think I'd tell you, right? Even you can't be that naive.
また減っちゃった。これはダメってことだったね。
What did you have to do for Ibn?
イブンから頼まれた仕事ってのは
I
何？
never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right now.
I never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss. That was the job. Quick, clean, simple, right?
Yeah? What kind of package?
A very heavy one.
Dead bodies are kinda heavy, Zip.
How did you know it was a dead body?
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the answer.
You lousy chicken.
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it.
あ、サラさんちょっと薬飲んでついでにタバコしてくるね。尋問頑張るのだよ。ありがとう。ちょっとね、今回難しいけど頑張ります。ありがとうございました、サラさん。あ、ちょっと増えたよ。なんでその話を受けたんだ。なんでウェスラーに脅された時点で警察に来なかった。それにしても死体か。具体的にどんな死体だ。イブにはそいつを頼める部下が何匹もいたはずだ。なんでお前をしてきた。これにしようか。
Why you, Zip? Ibn has many loyal henchmen for these kinds of jobs.
Because, it's harder to trace back to him, I guess.
He chose you out of the whole city for this particular job. Why?
He needed someone who knows the hive well.
The Hive. So, Roach Town, eh? Why?
Because I had to get rid of the package there.
You mean the body? It's starting to get interesting.
増えた。お前自分が銃殺の共犯になっているって分かっているのか。署から追い出されたらお前はどうなると思う。
If they let you out, what do you think will happen?
I don't know, okay? Maybe it was a stupid idea coming here, but this was my best stupid idea. Maybe I'll win a few days with it.
Or a few hours, more likely. If you help us, maybe we can cover this whole mess up.
俺たちに手を貸すならこの一件そのものをもみ消せるかもしれない。
You mean you can be bought, Sonny? What a time to be alive. The unbribable Santino Featherland.
I'm suspended, Zip, and I'm talking chicken to raccoon.
Oh, I see. You're a foul.
増えた。いいよ、もうこの辺でいいんじゃない。お前はここでどれくらいの間保護されると思ってる。どうしてあのリストバンドを取っておこうと思った。お前はイブンを脅迫しようとしたんだろ。で、さっきこれは私を何を選んだか覚えてませんが、どれにしよう。
How long do you think you'll be here under protection?
Maybe a few days, if I can stall for time.
The cell block is full, Zip. You'll be out tonight if you don't punch Blood Boil in
Oh,
the face or something like that.
出されちゃう。
That's, not a bad idea. But I'd rather choose Bosco if it's possible.
Makes sense, but you'll be making coffee with one hand.
減っちゃった。死体は結局どうしたんだ。
What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hive.
Where starvation's most prevalent, I guess. Where insects fight for their survival, right?
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat must have been gone in a matter of minutes. Fuck, I
そ
don't
ん
know.
な
I
死体
didn't
の
stick
消し
around to see
方
what
があるん
happened.
だねって思うね、本当に。
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have. I got the order, I did what I had to. I wanted to survive.
That's Ibn for you. Blackmail.
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions.
はい。意外と増えたね。イブンのチンピラはお前をどうしたいんだ。お前が何か漏らしたんじゃないか。死体は誰だったんだ。これでも結局分かんなかったんだよね。昆虫に罪をなすりつけようとしていたのか。だが理由は。
What exactly did Ibn's men want with you? Did you squeal to anyone?
Ibn's gone mad, you understand? Something happened, and the whole city's afraid. And I have a hunch
Chicken
it has
Policeが
something
出
to
てきた
do
から
with
だ
the
と思う。
appearance of you guys, the chicken police.
So, he's trying to tie up the loose ends before we can unravel the case.
I'm thinking exactly that. Do you know what it means?
あ、そう。選択肢で展開変わるんですよ。だからうまいこと正解を選ばないと最後のねなんだっけ、さっきみたいに無能って言われちゃうんですよ。つまりは
Let me guess.
なんとなく想像はつく。
I'm in mortal danger because of you, Sonny.
あんたのせいでこれ絶対またマイナスになりそうじゃない？
Stop being so dramatic, Zip. Did you tell anyone?
Other than you, no one.
減っちゃったね。最後にもう一度聞く。あのリストバンドは何だ？
I'm asking you for the last time. What's with the wristband?
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley. At first, I wanted to leave it there, but then, well, you know me, huh?
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story. At first, I thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Like on prisoners?
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in Clawville. It looks more like something from a hospital.
Maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hot dog?
Yeah, it was. Why?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital pieces into place.
ノリスケさん、無能はひどいよね。そう、本当に。
Well, that's great.
ちょっとショックだった
That
ね。
didn't help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end
さ
up
す
in
が
the
に
alley of the
星には
hive.
初めて取りましたね。
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now. Just keep your head down. Understand?
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
That's more like it.
はい。60%。星4。まっとうな警察官。まあいいでしょう。これでちょっとコンティニューにしますね。
So you're telling me you have no
じゃあこれ
idea
が
what
何
this
なのか
is?
さっぱりわからないっていうのか。
It's a wristband. I see the same thing as you. This was the only thing left of the dead body. And me, you know me, they don't call me Sticky Fingers for nothing.
So you just took it.
Maybe for some blackmailing?
Who knows? Maybe it just hurt my sense of justice. I wanted to know who I buried.
You're a real bastard, Zip. A real first-grade bastard.
Should I say thanks? Thanks.
Just lay low, Zip. Real low.
Thanks for the advice, Sonny.
So, where to next? Where did that wristband come from?
I got bad news, Marty. I only know one person who knows about medical stuff.
Oh, no. We were just there.
Sorry, partner. Boobo
またブー
again.
ボーのところに行くのね。はい、じゃあ多分次はブーボーの診療所に行くってことね。次回ここに行きます。今日はですねもう11時過ぎたので、このジップにねちょっと今回2回やりましたけど尋問したところで終わりにしたいと思います。本日もですね日曜日の遅い時間に来ていただいてありがとうございました。はい、ではまた来週ですねまたやりたいと思いますので、よろしければまた見に来てください。のりすけさん、みそけんさん、お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございま